Hello and welcome to Join the Anarchy, the interactive and improvised Shadowrun.
Great start, guys.
Yeah. The interactive and improvised Shadowrun Anarchy campaign here live on Twitch.
Yeah.
Heavy emphasis on improvised.
Yes.
Yeah. Especially when it comes to technology. All right, so for those of you who are just joining us, we are with Deliverance and Voltar for the rest of the night because Fritz had to head out, so hopefully he feels better.
Yes.
So it's been a pretty heavy session, man.
A full hour of emotion.
Oh, it's been tough.
Yeah.
I feel raw. I feel, yeah.
Yeah. So, I guess the question is, how do we want to proceed? Who would like to? Yeah, go ahead.
I have a thought for where Deliverance would go to next.
Mm-hmm.
I think that, and Oz, feel free to intervene here. I think Amy demands to be elsewhere. She wants to go to Bridget's house.
I could see that.
And so Deliverance drops her off with a curt goodbye. And then she's gonna go home. And she heads in. It's at this time early evening. The youngest is in bed, and the Sophia's in her room drawing. And Abe's sitting in the living room.
He's drinking beer.
Drinking a beer, looking all sexy.
But I mean, he's like, you look to his side, he's gone through a lot of beers. There's a lot of dead soldiers.
Oh man.
And he's just humming to himself. He's like,
Deliverance raises an eyebrow and says, "No, I thought you were supposed to be watching the kids."
I'm watching the kids.
Oh.
They're asleep.
Yeah.
Where's Amy?
We ended things a little early. Abe, we need to talk.
While he's drunk.
Ooh. Yeah, sure. He's like he's like he's doing like that blinky eye thing.
Yeah, like I'm okay. I can do this.
Yeah, like I need to focus. This sounds serious.
Should we wait till the morning? It's nothing to do with you. I just...
No. I mean, look, if you need to talk, just, you know.
She looks at all the beers and looks at him and goes,
I will do my best. I'll do my best.
I told her. I told her. I didn't tell her everything. She wouldn't. She was pretty fixated on a couple parts of it, but Abe, they found me. They found me, and they sent me.
He stands up. He just like embraces you.
They sent me. They sent me a picture of Reggie. They told me I had to. Oh God. I had to pay them, but that wasn't. So I paid them some money, but it wasn't enough. They told me I had to start running again. So, all this time you've been gone, I've been taking jobs, and I'm...
He just holds you tighter and just is just like, shh.
God. God, what are we gonna do? I put you in danger. I put them in danger.
He just dead seriously in your ear is like, and we're just gonna have to fucking kill him.
She pulls back and looks up at him. And she nods. I know. I didn't want to go back to that. That's not who I am anymore, but I don't think they'll ever stop. I deserve it, Abe. I deserve every second, every bit of punishment that I get, but you don't, and they don't.
You don't know my past. I don't know your past. We're in this together so that we can run. We paid good money for this.
Yeah, we did. They are not gonna pay for my sins. And Amy hates me now. So there's that. But that's my fault. That's not... Oh God, maybe I shouldn't have let her go to Bridget's. I can't hold her back anymore. She's gonna break out no matter what.
We need to... No, Fuck. He just kind of like... He does one of those and he's just like, oh, what'd you tell her for?
I thought I'd built some trust. She doesn't know everything. And neither do you.
What doesn't she know? What doesn't she know? What does she know? I don't know. Like what is she gonna blab to her friends?
She doesn't know I'm awakened. She doesn't really have... Well, I don't know. Yeah, she doesn't know I'm awakened. She knows I've been doing jobs. She knows somebody's after me and she's in danger, but that's it. Oh God, that nosy kid is gonna... I didn't tell her about her dad. I thought that would be too much all at once.
And she didn't take it well?
No, she did not.
It's probably good that she doesn't know.
It's not even that important. You've always been her daddy. I think I'll be lucky if she ever comes
I'm her dad in name.
Come on. You're the one who changed her diapers and pay for her. You've been there, you've loved her, you've hugged her, you don't belittle everything you've done. I know it was weird at first, it was rocky. You loved her from the second she was born.
It's funny how family works sometimes, huh?
God, we lucked out. Well, I did.
I lucked out. We lucked out.
I fucked this up so bad, Abe. I can't. I keep wrecking my brain. How could they possibly have found me after this long? She pulls out a series of messages, that the ones she's talking about, the ones with the pictures of Reggie and all the messages these people have been sending her to instruct her to go to dead drops and stuff, and she says, I don't know, I just can't. He's so good. I mean, maybe somebody hacked him, maybe, I don't know. I just can't think of why.
This this runner team you got, What do you have?
Techno and a samurai.
A techno.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's skirt around that one for now. Your street Sam.
Right. She's... I wouldn't say run of the mill. She's got the best. Everything about her is shining chrome. She's an odd one. Reminds me of Rolodex, actually. But she's fully human, I think. Her essence is almost nothing. She's just a black blob.
Then we might need more people on this. Can we how much can we get this done without her knowing what the truth is?
Amy, you mean? Or she hesitates on the name Voltar.
This Voltar person.
She's not really the type for questions. I think we'll be fine.
That's good.
Fritz is unreliable. He is secretive.
Yeah. He's gonna he starts drawing like all the curtains like right, and he's on his way over to the like right now he's like spurred to action. He's getting like puffy chested and he's like stomping over to his like safe where he keeps all of his guns.
Abe, maybe you should drink some coffee or something.
Well, I'm fine.
All right.
Don't worry about it.
She's like super turned on. All right.
This is not my intention, but fine.
Not like she doesn't say anything, but it's just like
I
she's
know,
like
I get it.
seeing him work, and he's all worked up and like grabbing. She's just like, all right, yep. Let's apparently sober time is a thing I've heard. Oh wait, hang on. I've got some for you. And she oh, thanks, Sarah. She gives him a tablet. I don't know what it is, Palmer.
Oh yeah, like
I heard Ziggy talk about this.
Oh, if Ziggy said it, then it must be true.
I love that guy. Love that guy. Okay.
He's a good guy. Good guy. He takes the sober time pill.
Yeah, I think
Oof.
yeah, it hits you hard, eh?
Yeah, I was really oof. All right. He pulls out a what would he have? He'd have to have something like not exactly military grade, but hobby grade. Hey, thanks Eric for the cheer. I'd say maybe like an AK-97 he would have for himself.
All right. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Deliverance is gonna call up Sister Abigail and get her to sit with kids, and
That's all you need.
And she yeah, so she then will say, all right, are we doing this right now? I mean, I guess we might as well.
We've let this go on for too long.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
And now that Amy knows, we need to keep her safe, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Yes. She calls Fritz. No answer, and she goes, damn, he would have been a big help. All right, I'll try the other one, and calls Voltar.
it rings for a little bit. Like you think that she's not gonna pick up, but she picks up and she just goes, "Deliverance. How can I help you?"
Hey, lady. You busy?
No.
Got time to help a friend? There's karma in it for you.
I would love to.
All right. I guess I'm your Johnson. How's that for a switch?
That is interesting. Where do you want to meet?
She gives her location near the Auburn Blight. Not far from there. That's where all her drops have been.
I will meet you there then. Have you called Fritz?
Yeah, no response. I don't think he's available.
I understand.
We're gonna need someone who can hack in somewhere. I think we're gonna need some info, at very least remotely. But we got hey chat, what's Abe's runner name?
I don't think he would have a rubber name. He wouldn't have a runner name. He would be he's a soldier, so he's with Ares right now.
Oh, I thought he was with UCAS. That's what I thought.
Well, yeah, UCAS military is subcontracted to Ares.
Got it. Okay, cool. No runner name. I'm bringing a friend.
Oh. Hopefully not your register at the comic book store.
David, no. He's a great kid, but I don't think run is the thing he does too much of, if you know what I mean. But Abe will be joining us.
Interesting.
Voltaire doesn't know who Abe is, does she?
No, she doesn't. So it's just that's all she says.
I was gonna say,
Abe.
to her, that's just another runner name. I will meet you there then. Right now?
Yeah, as soon as possible.
Yeah, Palmer makes a good point in chat. Yeah, no, Ares trains UCAS regular troops. So yes, he is with UCAS. Never mind. I got my brain mixed
I was gonna say, I have a question then. If he was part of the military, if I recognized him.
Could be interesting.
Training, if we trained together at some point.
I don't think so. It's possible, but I don't think so. Close. You might know Pete. You might have like friend of a friend kind of situations, but I don't know how like. I don't think you would have crossed paths.
Okay. Then yeah, right. Voltaire will hang up and head out immediately. I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take. So I made a suggestion at the. It's an abandoned post office because I like that.
Yeah, I like that too.
So that's where we'll be meeting.
Yeah, and this is where Deliverance. You had said this is where the dead drops usually are, right? Well,
this would be
kind of like hop around the city.
Adjacent, so. Yeah, adjacent to them.
So this was maybe like the most recent dead drop. And call it that. I'll spend a plot point for that.
Yep, it's like sounds in good. One of those like those actual like large blue postal drop points. You know? Yeah.
Sorry, I'm laughing at the chat.
Yeah,
talking about dicks.
All right. So you meet at this. So all of the dead drops, the one thing that they have had in common is that they are in the blackout sections of Detroit that they don't power. So areas around the Auburn Blight, they never go into the Auburn Blight because that would be very inconvenient for many reasons. But yes, so generally, yeah, you're when you get to this dead drop, it is the middle of the night. You have to kind of like walk around with flashlights.
question. Do I, because of my cyber eyes, do I have cyber eyes?
I have to check.
Holy shit, where's my thing?
Okay, so Deliverance is going to... I don't have a sensing in Anarchy. What would I want to see if there's any magic afoot, any spirits around guarding
perception,
things.
but we call it astral perception. And so any bonuses you might have to any kind of magic-y tests.
Okay.
If you have those, then those would figure into this.
Would this be willpower and logic then?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. I don't think I have any bonuses. Ooh, 5 successes. Cool.
Are you comfortable with that level of success?
Yeah, that's 5 on 10. I'm happy with that.
Okay.
Remember, we have 3 edge, or at least I do. We have an extra edge.
Well, I guess I do have an extra edge, and it's like we're a couple hours in here. Sure, I'll use an edge. Okay, 8 successes. Okay, I am comfortable with that level of success.
All right. So let's ask the audience. Well, you ask the audience. What is it that you sense, or like any specific?
Yeah.
And you can lead the question in a certain way.
Yeah. So Deliverance just kind of puts her feelers out. She's looking for people, awakened creatures, magical objects, anything that can indicate where some humans are, or have been. Maybe they've left traces behind.
Now you have, with 8 successes, you're really searching hard. I mean, you're super motivated. So like, because typically, astral traces don't get left behind for very long either. So they like really start fading, right? But I would say with 8 successes, you can look relatively far back. So like, let's say the last dead drop was how long ago? It was the last run, right?
It was the last run, yeah. So it hasn't been too long. It's been
maybe a week.
It's actually not even,
so,
right? Because
maybe
it's been
a few days.
Because that was because after that happened, Amy and Voltar and Fritz would all want to have these conversations, right? So I would say it's probably been a few days.
Yeah.
So then I guess this would have been the last place she dropped. It's kind of like it's got like cracked windows and stuff. And I think what I'm gonna do actually, I'm gonna take from Nick that there's a pile of dead drops in this building, but Deliverance doesn't see that yet. What she does see is like the fading, like a sort of faded aura from some kind of magical object that's in one of these drops. So this is a place that's used frequently for this kind of thing, and maybe something's left over from before, or maybe it's a totally different, unrelated thing. But I just love the idea of abandoned dead drop sitting there. That's creepy and awesome.
So the thing that you locate is a you notice this aura from a magical object that is and it's very hard to even tell, but like there's a brick in the wall that is moved over slightly enough to let out a crack of the aura to glow, and it just barely catches your eye, and you're like, what the all right, and you turn and you get to this brick and you pull it out. And chat, what's the magical object? Let's not make it too powerful, please. But it's a dead drop.
This is good stuff.
Can it be a tiara? I want a tiara.
Give me a tiara.
I would like a tiara.
Yeah, I would like it. I am a princess.
I am a princess.
Meanwhile,
and
Voltar, I would like to know what Voltar's doing.
Sure.
While
she upon arrival, she'll introduce herself to Abe, give a firm handshake.
Gives you a firm handshake back. He doesn't flinch.
Great.
He sizes you up and down, and he seems satisfied.
She would too.
He seems satisfied.
Oh, good. Hers is more of just like, All right, and like keeps moving on.
What was his physical description again? He was like 6 feet, right? He's pretty tall.
Yeah,
right?
6 feet, lean and muscular. He's been out in the field, so he still has kind of a fading tan from that short cropped hair.
And you said he's like gorgeous, right?
Yeah, he's like movie star gorgeous.
Oof, Deliverance.
He's got an AK-97 strapped to his back.
Yeah, I think.
And probably several other guns. Like he's like a walking arsenal of weapons right now.
Yeah, I think Volter will. She'll give him a up and down look, and kind of see his stance. And I would imagine like, yeah, okay, he's trained well. Like the way he's standing, the way he's built. Like okay, she'll introduce herself and then. I guess continue looking. She's probably looking around the abandoned buildings up higher for like anybody that would be watching through windows or anything.
Ooh, give me a perception test.
Yeah, of course. I have those notes written down. Let's see if Paige can find them. That's not it. I got excited. I was like, oh my god, is that it?
I'm trying to.
What's perception?
Jeez, man, these magical objects are not nice.
What?
Willpower plus logic.
Thank you.
What is it? A mana plane worthy compass? What does that mean? Oh, ensures no one gets lost in mana planes. Fuck, that's cool.
Ooh, nice.
I got 3 successes for my perception.
Okay. All right, so you get to ask. You beat me, so you get to ask the audience
Ooh.
what you spot up in the rafters of this. Well, this is like the old abandoned post office, right? So it's not even the because it's not a very tall building. It's probably maybe like 12 feet up.
Okay, sorry, yeah. I'm laughing. I'm finally being able to read the comments, and I like Nick Morgan's like, imagine a roused Volter sounds like a wind-up toy car. And that's just funny to me. But yeah, audience, what do I see up in the rafters of this post office, or any of the closer buildings that it's to us?
Cool.
Spots a spotter.
So I guess I mean the compass sounds like a cool idea, but what it does, let's leave that mysterious. But it is a magical artifact. So let's take compass.
Okay. Yeah, and I think it's very powerful. So it like the aura itself is pretty strong.
This is our second artifact that is magical that we don't really know what it does, and we don't have to wear it.
What's the first one that you're talking about?
Bathing suit.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you guys. Well, you sold that off, so bye.
Yeah, we racked it.
Yeah. So this compass does not. As you look at it, it's kind of like it's doing, and it's just turning, it's turning, but you're not actually doing anything. Like you're not moving, and if you were to match it to like a compass app, it's not actually even pointing north.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, are we inside the building at this point? We get in, or did I just like reach in and
grab
it?
The place is like it's a post office about that in the 6th world.
Yeah, right?
No. All shipping is handled by the megacorps via like Amazon style. Like it's just it's warehouses, and they ship via drones and trucks, deliveries and stuff, but like post office, that's not a thing. That can all be done electronically.
Okay, so we're inside the building, we're kind of looking through things. Volter looks up and sees whatever she sees. And I'm gonna spend the plot point and say at that moment that somebody's coming back for their drops. There's I think maybe I'll say Abe. Abe hears or notices like something moving, some kind of some craziness happening outside, and it looks like somebody's back for the drop.
All right. I would say as part of that, we should ask chat. Well, yeah, since you're spending the plot point, now we could potentially take a plot point. So chat, who's there to pick up for that dead drop?
Fritz. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Why? What? Like, what are you doing here?
So Voltar needs like something like legit that she could locate.
Guys.
Top.
Chat, real talk, sidebar. Like, I need
Amy's silhouette is her one thing.
That's the spotter. Like, there was the spotter and then like Amy's silhouette, and I was like, I don't know if Amy would be here. That's not my territory.
A trap. Maybe you see a trap.
I'm thinking of like, I see remnants of the people who pick up this dead drop left behind in the rafters. Like, I don't know, maybe like a beer can or a gun of some sort, or something that is like left behind by the people that pick these up. I don't know. That's what I've got. That's what Paige's brain is coming up with.
I like for who's coming to pick up.
Yes.
I will take a plot point, but I will not say what I took.
Then you have to remember it and put it into the raffle later.
Alright, fine. Fine.
You don't have to tell us.
I mean, we're gonna find out.
Yeah,
that's true, fine. I'm taking Soy Mage's Right Hand of the Greek.
I thought so.
I knew it.
I already had that copied. I was like, that has to be it.
Ooh, wait.
Oh gosh. What's up?
Hold on a second.
Yes?
Strike that. I have a better idea. I still need to introduce the Stream Boss character.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we haven't seen that guy.
Wait a second. Yeah. So you see man, that would have been cool. Well, actually, I could maybe, unless
keep in mind this person also is.
I'll tie it. I could do it. I could do this.
Deliverance.
I'm gonna tie them. So I'll keep Right Hand of the Greek.
Great.
So
I'm not sure how this is connected to Deliverance's story. Curious.
All right.
Okay.
So yes. So this this dwarf with like rooms up on a motorbike. Like he's not subtle. Right? Shows up. You guys probably would have had the sense to park further away. He would probably do it too. I mean, he's not an idiot. So I guess in the distance is where you hear the vrooming, there's parking, and then there's this approaching figure that you barely see because he's a dwarf. So like along the window, you just see like a bobbing head, like a silhouette. And Abe's like taking position, and he's already got like his gun trained. And this dwarf.
I just imagine Walter like she's ready to do this. She pulls out her S6 and she hears it and she just looks at it. Right.
And this dwarf walks in, and he's got like a fucking hockey mask on. And he walks in and sees the gun, and she's like, "Holy shit!" And he ducks behind the wall and like draws his guns. He's like, "Who the fuck are you?"
I could ask you the same thing.
Who are you picking up for?
That's none of your business. That is none of your business.
Oh.
There we go. That's
Russian.
That's a little better. Oh god, is it Russian? I can't do Italian.
Greek? He's Greek.
I can't do an Italian accent.
You're
Sorry.
fine.
Yeah.
Or Greek. It's just let's see, what would he be? He would probably be Italian. Italian, Greek, some kind of mixture. No. Okay,
Yeah, that's it.
That's none of your business.
Yeah, there you go.
Thanks.
If you can't really do one to experiences
That's
of
none
the
of your
war.
business.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh god.
That's how you do it.
Mario?
Walter, I would like to sneak over to where he is behind that counter. Is that possible? My plan is to sneak over to the other, because I'm imagining like, hold on, Shax, come here. I'm imagining like the dwarf is here, and then I want Walter to sneak up to here.
Sure. Give me a stealth test.
Hold on, I gotta. Shax, don't fall down. All right. I am not using my arms. Sadly. 3 successes. I have edge. I'll re-roll that. 1, 2, 3. 4 successes.
Mafioso. Yeah. Yes. You stealthily. Luckily, he's like behind the. He's behind the door. He's like taking cover, so he's not really paying attention too much. So you kind of know that you glided forward without making a sound.
Sweet. And as he says, like, it's none of your business and everything like that, I'd like to stand up on the countertop and just drop down in front of him and be like, actually, it is our business. And just pin him to the table that he's pinned up against.
Close combat, please.
Of course. Damn it! Can I use my arms for this to pin him? Like, elbow him?
Yeah.
Yes! Alright. I'll get extra bonuses, so that's why I asked. 6 successes.
Oh, jeez. I'm spending an edge. Oh,
Don't
fuck.
stop. Let me do this.
Fuck.
Yes!
Man, fine.
Yes,
All right,
yes, yeah.
Yeah. So you pin him, and he doesn't even get a chance to fire off a shot at you.
Nice.
Deliverance wants to go up to him and she wants to kind of stay in the shadows, but she's gonna check and see if she knows who he is.
No. Well, I mean, he's got a hockey mask on, so.
Take it off. Rip it off.
Yeah, she'll take it off.
Yeah. You don't recognize this dwarf.
Okay. I'll ask you again. Who are you picking up for?
I tell you again, it's none of your business. All right.
Oh,
I tell you again, it's none of your business.
There we go.
Getting better. I'm not here asking you what you have to pick up.
Damn it. Look, whoever's got you doing their dirty work for you, for them, they don't care if you live or die. So just tell us. We'll let you go and you'll be fine. If not, my friend is going to have an issue with that. Can I roll negotiation?
Sure, although he's already laughing, so this would be a little more difficult.
2 successes. I feel like with that laugh, I shouldn't even bother spending an edge.
Yeah. And he goes, unless you want to spend a glitch die.
I don't have any plot points.
Oh.
I'm out.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
1 point for all the role play that you did in the last one. Fucking give her.
thanks.
Yeah. What?
Well, thanks. I had to use a couple here and there. I haven't taken too many suggestions either.
All right.
Oh god, every time I use a glitch die though, I fuck it up so bad. Abe's here. I'm embarrassed to fuck up in front of Abe.
Yeah. Well, so he laughs and says, "Look, you can shoot me if you want, but you're gonna be in a world of hurt if you do. No, you're gonna be in a world of hurt if you do."
There you go.
That's still Russian.
It is kind of, yeah.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt if you do.
There you go.
All right, I'll search him. See if I can find anything interesting on him.
Okay.
Let's pull off his comm link too.
All right. Yay! And like, as you
Screaming. Being embarrassed to fuck up in front of me means you have to roll glitch die on all rolls.
I do have never let Scrim roll a glitch die on my thing.
Yeah, no.
You told me to record it, so no, don't.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't have I can see if he's telling the truth, but I can't actually make him tell me anything.
Right. So, excuse me. That was gross.
That was attractive. We didn't hear anything, so.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. I don't like being gross on Peach Cam. So let's see. Digging through his comlink, just right in front of him, you find that he goes by the name Slapshot.
Slapshot?
Yeah.
Nice.
God, with the mask.
That he he's got aside from the comlink, you find a rubber bullet machine pistol and some smoke grenades.
Oh.
You find on the comlink that aside from like lots of different shady dealings that he seems to be having, which he hasn't erased the last few, but like there's no traces of conversations that are incriminating past like a day or two ago. But like that said, there's a lot of dealings, right, being made. In addition, you find like, you kind of go through his calendar and you see like he has like he does every like twice or 3 times a week, he coaches kids urban brawl.
Aww. I kind of like him now.
I was gonna say, I imagine Deliverance actually saying that out loud when she's like, "Aw," like.
Except who teaches kids how to play urban brawl?
Actually, it is a thing. This would be like a community century kind of thing for kids.
Lighter.
Probably like Auburn Blight / like bad parts of town.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, because a lot of the Detroit nightmares are people that are dragging themselves out of the Auburn Blight, and like that's the only way that they know how.
Actually, I think I'll no, I won't. I was gonna do a flashback, but I think I'll leave it.
All right. And then you find the mention of the Greek.
Yeah.
Like he's
bastard again.
Yeah, like the Greek said this. The Greek sends his regards. That kind of thing. Like he's seems to be speaking on his behalf a lot.
He is speaking on his behalf. I got it. So I'm actually gonna show that to Voltar without saying anything. Just to make sure she's aware.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna pull out the compass. And
That's
say,
amazing, yeah.
now, Slapshot, I think I have something you want. And you have something I want. I need information, my friend.
What do you want to know? You need to let me go, though. You need to let me go.
Abe still has his weapon trained on him, and I'll just kind of look at Voltar and.
Yeah, she'll back off a little bit.
We took his weapons and his comlink, so there's not much.
Yeah.
And his son though, Pixel Dick.
Yeah, Pixel Dick is the worst.
The Greek is the head of mafia in Detroit.
Yes, we haven't met him. She says, now, I understand you're a mouthpiece for the Greek. Is that the story here?
Maybe.
All right, be that as it may. I want to know who else uses this space. Is it just his crew exclusively?
Most likely.
What does that mean?
I can't control what other people do.
So you have a dead drop that's not secure, that possibly other people could get in and steal your stuff?
What I'm saying is that dead drops, you never know who's dropping off what.
You're gonna
But
have
for
to
the
be
most
a
part,
little more specific.
This is our dead drop. Yes. Fine. But if there happens to be some random dead drop, I don't know. So I'm just saying, you can't attribute everything in this dead drop to us, just in case. I'm covering my bases here.
Could be a shared location, or they could be working with each other.
So is he saying then, like, he just doesn't know? Is that essentially the gist of it?
What he's saying is...
He's acknowledging...
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead, Az. He's acknowledging that the fact that this is a dead drop zone for the Mafia, or the Greek.
Sure.
But it could also be another dead drop zone for others, or he doesn't... Like, kids can probably go in here. Like, it's not theirs. Like, it's...
Wouldn't they want it to be secure, though? Like, that's what she's saying, like...
Yeah.
You're the Mafia. Look at this incredibly valuable artifact I just wandered in and grabbed, like...
It was hidden. You found it.
That's the thing about dead drops. They're meant to be a place that you can, like, just drop it and leave it, and then...
Got it.
Yeah.
Anyone can visit. Alright, okay.
Like, anyone can visit, but they would have to know about it, and not a lot of people are gonna go here.
It's true. It's on the edge of the Elburn Blight, so I would imagine hardly anybody goes over here anyway. Except Fritz.
Okay, so she snaps the compass close and pops it in her pocket and says, You're not being terribly helpful, Slapshot.
I don't know what to tell you.
I'm sure you have something else you can tell me about this place.
What other dead drops do you pick up other than a compass?
Oh. Whatever it is that we need dead dropped, I'm sorry, but you need to be... I don't mean to be an asshole here, but you need to be more specific.
It sounds like you are just the messenger boy. Or, in this case, delivery boy. You pick up the dead drops
He gets defensive about that one.
Oh.
Nice.
How so?
Like, he's just a nice guy. Like, I'm not just some errand boy.
Then what are you?
I'm very high up. Very high up.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm at a loss to what to ask.
Yeah,
about
really,
it.
you do not look like anyone that would be very high up. No offense. You're in the middle of nowhere, in an abandoned post office, picking up a compass. That doesn't sound like the head of the department would send someone so high up. You getting what I'm getting at?
Yes. Yeah, like you're trying to goad him into to saying it. He can't be that dumb though.
I am aggravating him.
Yeah. Give me an intimidation test.
I was gonna say it's gonna test his patience.
I'm missing a key piece of information that I have somewhere, and I can't.
I'm gonna re-roll that. Ooh, 7 successes.
Holy moly!
I re-rolled, so don't get too excited.
He's like, I am the right hand of the Greek.
Oh, that is interesting. And she'll look at Volter. Or
and yes,
Deliverance.
That happens to be very important. And if you're pointing at the compass basically, and it's like, if you're getting in the way of this, you're getting in the way of the Greek. And you don't want the entire mafia on your ass.
Oh, of course not, Slapshot. We're not getting in his way. It's you who's getting in his way. You're not letting us know what we need to know. Now, let me explain a little bit clearer. About 3 days ago, we were meant to pick something up from this place. But some weasel got here before us, and I was just curious if you'd known of anybody who frequented here. Perhaps you yourself came across some loot and thought that you could take it for yourself. We are just trying to find what is rightfully ours. And if you could help us track down whoever it was that took that is what we are looking for.
Nice.
Would that be a con roll?
Yes, actually, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pre-edge it. 4, 5, 6, 7 successes.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, he's not gonna beat that. No, not even a little bit. The only people that that use this are the mob and anyone that the mob would deal with.
I see. And you can't be any more specific than that? We do need to find our stuff. And I truly do not want any argument with the Greek. I did not intend to infringe on his territory, but if you help me out, that won't be a problem.
Well, what were you missing?
It was a matter of a few karma. It's more pride than anything.
If I don't know who was supposed to pick up your things, then I can't point fingers.
Okay, I'll cast Analyze Truth.
Okay.
So that is 10. 4 successes.
All right. He is telling the truth in that if you don't tell him more specifics, then he can't tell you. Like, what he's trying to do is he's covering up different deals, right? And he doesn't want to give away anything that he doesn't have to give away. So
okay, I see.
Maybe like give him a day and a date. Sounds like
yeah,
he
I
does this
think
a lot.
she'll say, okay, I'll be more specific, and she'll give the day and time that she was given to drop her stuff off, and say, now this that's the stuff that's gone missing.
I believe that has to do with the Greek.
Oh, him directly, is that so?
The Greek would know about it.
And so we should talk to him, are you saying?
Basically, yes. Although nobody asks the Greek questions out of nowhere like that.
And how would one interact with him?
Well, in exchange for that compass, I'll lead you right to him.
Deliverance is gonna glance at Abe, and she wants to kind of get a sense for his read on the situation.
Abe's going to shrug and say, and he's gonna subvocal. Unfortunately, this sounds like, we can keep the compass as collateral until we get to the area, but basically, like, he needs to lead us there. Because I don't know about you, but I don't want to fight through a bunch of mafiosi.
Yeah, but what if it's some kind of trap, or what obligation does he have to bring us there? Is he gonna just dispose of us as soon as he has the opportunity. I doubt we'll get to take our weapons in.
Maybe, but at that point, we'll at least know where to go.
All right.
We got something he wants, and if anything, it might be something that the Greek wants. If something the Greek wants, then yeah, we have to play this right.
Deliverance will nod and pat her pocket and say, I think that sounds fair, Slapshot. Just a conversation. We mean no ill will.
All right then, follow me. And he gets on. He basically goes to his. I parked over there, so you can. Yeah,
right.
Basically, you all coordinate, right, to make sure that he doesn't.
Yeah,
run off.
we lose him at a red light, and then he pulls over to the side, and he's and flashes his hazard.
Yep.
Don't speed up when you see a yellow. You have someone following you.
God, he doesn't know. He just doesn't know how to do it. And Deliverance and Abe were kind of arguing as they drive.
I just imagine
turning. You have to turn right now.
Yeah, I just imagine Walter watching in the back seat,
and as you're driving, you guys are driving for a long time because you are crossing from Detroit through the underwater tunnel, the Detroit-Windsor tunnel, and you're going to find yourself in Windsor.
Ooh. Windsor.
Yes. And I think that's where we're going to leave this session.
Yeah. I think
that sounds
that way Fritz can join us.
I was going to say, I think as they're headed down, Walter will send a message to Fritz. Because this is probably bigger than what they're getting into with just the three of them right now. And she'll just leave it like a text message. Like, hey, if you want in on this job, we're in the Windsor Tunnel.
Done. And for now, that is the end.
Oh, jeez.
Our session tonight. Thank you.
This has been such a chill and emotional session.
Right? I like it. Very character oriented.
Yeah.
Story progression. Damn.
Oh yeah.
Damn, that's good. And hey, look at who our stream boss is. It's Nick Morgan.
The guy who said
he called it. He called it.
I thought it was funny too, because I think a few in the beginning he was I was merely joking about that. You guys better donate because he became it and then stayed it. Nice.
Yeah.
Care button 900 here we go.
Care button 900.
Oh, no.
Oh boy.
No.
Oh, boy.
I still have to approve. Son of a bitch. All right.
We have things banned for a reason.
All right. So thank you very much. I'm going to be holding the current set of raffles. We've got 8 tickets in there, so stay tuned for next couple of sessions. And yeah, I think let's go ahead and sound off. Yeah. Oh, actually, no. Before we do, double reminding everybody of things that are going on Shadowcasters Network. Misspent Youth next Monday.
Yeah.
Check that out. I'm on it, and it's run by Opti, who is playing this dastardly fucked up authority. It's great. Then let's see. Then we're doing we come back the following Monday. Oh wait, no, after that it would be Saturday the 22nd is Pathfinder Shattered Isles.
See my beautiful face.
Yes.
And cheer on my wizard, who's probably going to be... Yeah.
So that's going to be Saturday. Then that same Monday, the 24th, will be Join the Anarchy again. The 18th, Tuesday. So there's Misspent Youth on the 17th, and the 18th Tuesday is Once Upon a Tabletop, where we're going to be playing King of Tokyo. Then the 22nd is Shattered Isles. Then the 24th is Join the Anarchy. So we've got a lot of stuff. It's going to be great.
Craziness!
And yeah, original box set in chat, Cassie is going to be the GM along with her husband. They're co-GMing, and if you wonder how co-GMing can work, You need to check them out doing it because they are
It's
fucking
amazing.
fantastic doing it together.
That sounds great.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's amazing.
Husband,
Or
wife,
20 seconds?
duo team, like it was pretty. Yeah, 20 second. At what time?
Alright.
It's
8 p.m. it starts, like basically like Anarchy,
no,
if
I
I
think it was
remember
earlier.
correctly.
I thought it was at 6.
Hold on, we can ask Cassie. Cassie,
5,
start.
5, 6,
Because
4,
I think it's 5.
5.
It's 5. Because
5 Eastern?
Yeah, 5 o'clock Eastern. For because I remember this because Pokemon Go is having
5.
their Chikorita thing event at 10 a.m. and that goes on for 3 hours, and I'm doing that, and I'm doing the 5 to 8. So
Oh, I
that's
might
what
miss
I
it
remember.
then. All right, well, good luck, Cassie.
Well, you know, there will still be video, if anything.
There will. There will.
So yeah, 5 to 8 is Pathfinder. Then let me see, what else am I missing? Check out our Discord, shadowcasters.network/Discord, where you can join all kinds of Shadowrun fans and talk to us in our Join the Anarchy channel. Oh, and it's September, so remember to sub. Subs are really cheap. They're like 80% off if you gift them, so do eat.
Gift each other. Give love away. Do it.
Yes.
Give each other love. Be friends.
All right, so let's sound the fuck off.
Yeah.
Starting with Voltar.
Shit. Okay. Hi. I'm a person. I'm a person who does artwork for a kind of a living. You can find most of my artwork on Instagram. The Ram Queen with 2 N's. And I'm actually posting a lot of artwork there currently. I've been obsessed with rolling randomized Pokemon and D&D enemies.
Nice.
It's crazy. So I've been doing that, but I am literally open for any character creations or anything of that nature or anything you want drawn. It could even just be a blob.
Draw this blob for $30. It needs really good shading on it.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'd go so hardcore with that.
Yeah,
But
best
you can
blob
also-
ever.
You can follow me on Twitter and listen to my complaints and my retweets. That is what I do. Also, I played Voltar.
Sweet. And Deliverance?
Yeah, I also would like to offer my blob drawing services. I can draw 2D linear blobs, so hit me up.
How much is that, Scrim?
It'll cost you 5 cents.
Oh my god! Please. I right now, PayPal.
Yeah. The cost to send the money costs more than the drawing
of course.
itself. Really, it's a scheme to pay PayPal. But I am looking forward to my next JTA in a couple of weeks. You can find me on Twitter if you like. And I jump onto the odd Shadowcaster show here and there. So
Yeah.
thanks for showing up, party people.
Yeah, absolutely. And then I am Oz. I am the Game Master Oligarch of Insanity. You can, aside from Join the Anarchy, you see me on Misspent Youth. You'll hear me on Tales from the Stuffer Shack. I'm the voice of Augustus, and you'll also hear me as the voice of Ziggy on Radio Free Detroit. So, yes, so definitely check out all of that stuff. Oh, I'm also on the Anarchology podcast, which is the Shadowrun Anarchy informationals on the Arcology podcast. Do I do anything else? No, that's it. Okay, cool. So, yeah, it's gonna be awesome. And well, thank you everybody so much for being here and supporting the channel. And I think now it's time for us to support another channel. And
Let's raid someone.
Yeah, let's raid someone. I guess we'll raid Happy Jacks. Doesn't have a lot of people on it, and that makes me sad. So we'll do that. Happy Jacks RPG. They're playing some kind of D&D. Let's find out what it is. Everybody,
Ooh, that sounds
have
fun.
a great night, and see you in 2 weeks.
Do it. Good night, guys.